happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Hey everybody,
Y'all know this is here. This Bush.
I'm Lisa Lou.
And this is what's shaking with the bushes. Alright, so we finna jump right into this thing. Before we get into this thing, did y'all comment, follow, even press the thumbs up on this YouTube thing? You see what I did there, first of all? First and foremost, did y'all boo bop the bam it? Did you boo bop the bam? Did you follow us on Instagram? You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Did y'all even put a thumbs up on the YouTube subscription?
Y'all ain't been.
What about Bush with a Brush? You forgot about that too?
Y'all ain't been doing it.
Y'all ain't been consistent, but we have.
Y'all ain't been doing it.
You see what I'm saying? Let's get this important stuff out the way, because you know I'm sensitive about my craft. I'm sensitive about my craft. In the words of Erykah Badu. That's what we gonna do.
Badu.
Alright, we got the important stuff out the way, right?
Yeah.
So let's go in 1 Peter. What we said? 1 Peter 5 and 6. Read. Humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time.
So be humble under God's powerful hand. Then he will lift you up when the right time comes.
Yeah. If y'all watching, if you was watching, still listening, I'm lubed out right now because I got one of my favorite all-time players or person, and that's Yachty Molina. You know, I got him on my shirt. I'm gonna get his jersey one day, you know what I'm saying? A Lou hat, you know, with the World Series on the back. And she has her Beyonce shirt, you know.
Yeah, y'all was there. I know a lot of y'all was there. The Renaissance tour. We go for the night.
And that's what we gonna be talking about. We gonna be all over the place, but so bear with us today. So that's what happened the week. Go ahead. You go ahead with your week.
Yeah, so, you know, the Renaissance tour, that shit was lit. One of the best experiences of my life. The first concert that I actually shedded a tear. And I always wondered back in the day, like, dang, people go see Michael Jackson. They was passing out. Like just wilding out, like losing their mind. Like, why was they losing their mind?
You had Beyonce air.
Oh my God. It was a different type of air. It was like a different vibe. It was like, my sis said it was 42 subwoofers in that thing.
That thing was big.
Oh my God.
Y'all was in that big.
Jeez, my eyebrows was vibrating, y'all.
Really?
Yes. They had they had the music up too loud at first. And I was like, I ain't never experienced that before.
So it shook your whole body?
Yes, everything. Like the screens was shaking, y'all. It was like, it looked like an earthquake is going on right now. But they fixed it. They fixed it though. It was beautiful. Like, it's one of those types of shows where you have to go and see her at least once in your lifetime. At least once. At least.
For a woman's perspective.
Yes.
Okay, then.
I feel like from a man's perspective too, you would have liked it.
You know we're not finna do that, right? She brought out the whole city.
She did.
I guess I'm gonna put it like this: a pie perspective, because people like pie. I say a fourth, that's the crust, with straight men in there.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying?
I feel like it was maybe, let's take it down now to say it was maybe like a fifth or a sixth
of
men.
straight.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because that percentage right there was on her trying to find the single women. Mm-hmm. But they was...
Oh, the single ladies. I'm sorry. Let me stop.
They was... You made me forget what I was finna say. We can go on past what I was finna say then. Let's move on.
I'm sorry.
Let's move on. So...
I ain't gonna do it no more. But she was an hour and 15 minutes late start.
Because she was in St. Louis. St. Louis.
Yeah, because I felt like everybody was low. Well, I ain't gonna say they was disrespectful, but they didn't respect the queen because
they weren't quiet when she told me quiet.
It wasn't just that.
Okay.
They should have been on time.
So everybody was just lollygagging anyway.
Yes.
Even when she was performing, people was coming in.
No. Well, I couldn't see that, but I think she waited on the seats to fill up before she started. That's why I was late. Because the show started at 8. Supposed to. That's what time it said on the ticket. But she did not.
Okay.
Like, people were still coming in by 9. And I'm just like, they so disrespectful. We got work in the morning.
Listen, I think we and you talked about this. I said this. We want to stop moving on colored. We want to start moving on white.
Facts. Be on time.
Yeah. Be early. Try that.
The doors open at 6.
Try that.
Like, all right.
If you know it takes 30 minutes to get anywhere in St. Louis, Missouri, 15 to 30 minutes to get anywhere in St. Louis, Missouri, no matter where you at, you should put that in your calculation.
Yep, for real.
Simple as that.
Be on time.
On time.
Because we could have probably got more show. I feel like she had to cut it short. Because it wasn't the full 3 hours.
No. She shortchanged y'all. Because y'all, when I say y'all, the colors that wasn't on time, she shortchanged y'all. Because y'all don't know how to be on time. That's damn shame.
You gotta work on that, y'all.
And listen, it might not have been all colored that was late. It might have been some white that was late.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's that. So what else happened? Oh, with my week, we still show a painter.
Oh,
so I'm doing my due diligence and still learning. And so I painted these grips. It was like 21 of these things. I painted this silver shit on there. And it took me all week. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I had to tape them, meaning mask them off. First I had to scuff them. Then clean them. Then tape them. Then paint them. Then dry them. Then unmask them. Then put them in paper. Then send them off.
That's a lot.
Yeah. You see what I did there? I gave y'all the rundown of what I do. It's easy, but it's hard. Because only certain people can do these things.
Yeah, you gotta have the background, I guess.
But your job is litty titty.
Man.
Ham and gritty.
My first week of school.
Yeah, she did her first week. Even getting up on the same time I normally get up on. She ain't usually get up and move around at no 4:30, 5. She ain't that. Nah. She more like a 7, 8.
Not 8. No.
I'm talking about work.
Well, yeah, but
I
thought we was talking about what time we had to
get
get up.
Yeah. Get up. You used to get up about 7. You're usually at 7:30 or.
That's still late, ain't it?
You wait till the last minute anyway.
I was going in from 7:30 to 3:30.
I know what time you went in.
So
I'm saying
it wouldn't have been
possible
for me to get up at 7. These days have been early, and my body is like, ma'am, what is this? By the time you go to sleep,
it's time to get up.
Yes, you close your eyes and it's over.
And the thing is, we got to figure out the sleeping time. You know what I'm saying? You like to stay up and stay up.
I
and
do.
Whatever. You like to be up and be all in the mix of everything. And I be like, you need to go handle your business. And you be like, I am. You're still in the mix. You ain't handling your business. Then I'm asleep. You want to come back to try to wake me up, moving around, and I'm getting into sleep, I should say. Because it take me a minute to get into sleep. You just...
Hold up. Like, how
soon as you get into my warm, it's over. It take me a long time. It take me a good 10 minutes to get down and be good and drooly. I mean, you instant. So, yeah. I think that's why it's so easy for you to just be like, I'm going to sleep.
I am.
Bam.
When I say I'm going to sleep, that's exactly what I'm about to do.
It should be some I gotta look you up some competitive sleeping stuff.
No, I might need to see a doctor about this.
Listen, we gotta get paid for this. That's a special
sleep
skill.
study?
That's a special skill you have.
To go to sleep instantly.
Like instant.
Not all the time.
Not just let your body wind down and you just be in the bed kind of just up, but feel yourself going down and then sleep. You go down
Cause
Cave.
I be tired, bro.
But yeah, so look. Anyway, we got off topic. So yeah, you were telling me about things you got going on in your school. She can't really talk to you because she's a nurse, right? But
yeah, HIPAA.
She working with 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying, give a little rundown. I guess what you've been telling me, how, you know what I'm saying, things been perspiring
Skittle.
at the schoolhouse. You know what I'm saying? I told her, listen, she be having patients come in. And I told her after every patient, spray it down. Lysol the thing down. Even when listen, you know how the conversation can get ready to end, right? You know how the conversation finna end. And you finna get to your last little words. You can feel it finna get to your last little words. That you pull out your Lysol and you start to, psh, oh, okay then, you right. Shh, get the spraying. That's gonna let people know, oh, she ain't here to play no games, Shaq. She ain't here to play no games and take names. Y'all better stay where you at in your lane. Slight balls for you. But yeah.
It's been wild.
She got to bring up, look, kids been coming in there hungry, musty. I'm blown away. That's why I'm up close looking in this camera right now, because I'm blown away about the things that she told me. Kids pregnant, taking pills, phones. It's a lot in the St. Louis school. And that's why these kids are coming out these schools acting the way they do.
Wow. At a young
Because
age.
schools are not, I call it, I don't like saying it, but I call the schools pre-prison.
It low-key is.
Pre-prison.
It low-key is.
Yeah.
And you know who the guards are?
Ex-prisoners or ex-police officers.
No. The guards. The prison guards technically are the parents, Jack. Because some of them, they don't want to come get their kids, man.
Oh, you see what she did there? It was quick. But she did that. I see what you saying. I mean, you the school nurse. So, you know, you the prison nurse. So you just doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I get it now.
The teachers or the guards.
Yeah, they are.
The principal and assistant principal or the wardens.
And they probably feel like I got the best job in the building. It's like, nah, fam.
Exactly.
Nah.
I see. And these kids getting fed early and starving for 5 hours.
It don't make sense.
You
remember that back in the day, don't you?
What?
Having like early lunches, like lunch at, to me, an unreasonable time. Like.
Listen, I'm going to be 100% with you. I'm dogging me in the 40s, okay? I don't remember my 7th, 8th grade stuff. I don't remember that.
Man.
I don't remember 7th and 8th grade really like that.
Like who eats breakfast? Well, shit.
And lunches and stuff. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm in my 40s, so.
But I really don't. But I remember it was kind of early because we was in there a little early.
I thought it was late. I thought it was late for us. I thought we actually took our lunches at
like noon.
10, 11. Yeah.
Yeah, like 11 something. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's okay.
Yeah.
But 10. But
these kids, ain't they taking them at 9?
Like 9.
Don't get there at 7.
Something. They start getting there like 6:30.
They get there at 6:30.
Yeah.
Oh, see.
And that's low key, like, even though that's cool, that's jail hours. Now that you think
about it. See what I'm talking about. And they not giving them food. Their supplies is short. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the good lunches?
No good lunches.
All this non and void. So
that's nasty.
Yeah, that's how her week been going. She just been.
It's a lot. It was a lot because we still don't have like a certain manager yet. So everybody is just kind of like working together and whatnot.
Yeah.
And figuring out and just communicating and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Today, this topic is low key random.
Random as crap.
I don't know where you heard this from.
I don't know. I be hearing stuff. I just be hearing stuff, and stuff just be resonating, and I be like, "Dang, let's talk about that," because that sounds interestingly stupid.
But today, we gonna talk about if your spouse dying wish was to sleep with their ex one more time, would you allow them to do that? Would you be cool with it?
I'm St. Louis down right now. I had to look at myself. I just looked at myself in the thing, in the camera. I'm St. Louis down. I'm sorry, that was random as hell. Look, on that note, right, what you just said.
Yeah. How do you feel about that situation?
First of all, let me do this in two ways. The living and non-living. The living way, I'll be hurt and in disgust and in disarray.
If I came to you and asked you, could I sleep with my ex one more time?
A little bit. I'll be kind of hurt. I'll be kind of hurt on the inside, but ain't nothing I can do because I know I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You can feel when death is upon you. I think you can. I don't know if you can, but I know you probably can. Okay? I'm guessing. Hypothesis. Okay? That's one. The death part of me, I'm thinking, I'm guessing, I wouldn't really give a shit because I'm gone. I can tell you can't do it anyway.
Right.
So you get a reset. You get to do a redo if you wanted to redo it and start over. You know, downgrade. That'd be a lesser person.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
I see it as a downgrade if you go backwards.
Oh.
Because life is not always about, life is about moving forward.
But you want to spin the block, go back, and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you go ahead and do that. I mean, that's from my perspective.
Okay.
If you did that, I say you go knock yourself out. That's the part of me that can't control it because I'm already gone. I wouldn't haunt you of like a spirit wise. I'm saying if I was a spirit, I wouldn't haunt you or none of that. I'd probably be whispering in your ear, you know, he ain't doing it like me.
I thought,
you
you did
dreams.
it from that perspective.
Yeah, I did from that perspective and the living perspective. The living part of me would be in pity and disgust and be like, I know this didn't just come with that. You know what I'm saying?
Before I died.
Yeah, before I die, she gonna ask me, to go, really?
No.
You
got it. We got it backwards.
I know, this is the living me. You know what I'm saying? You come to me right before I get ready to pass away. And you like, oh yeah, I was just wondering, just to ask you a quick hypothesis question. How would you feel if I go back to my ex? You know what I'm saying? When you pass away.
Did I have it wrong? Did I have the question wrong? I thought it was like if I was about to die.
Either
right?
or.
And before I died, I wanted to go back to my ex before I died. To experience it one more time.
Okay, we can do it from both perspectives.
Yeah, because I thought that's what that was the perspective we was talking about.
Because I was saying it from if you wanted to go out and I'm finna go, I'm finna die.
No.
You was saying I'm finna die. You came to me saying, "Hey, can I go back to my ex?"
No.
Okay.
From that.
So.
If you was finna go, you was finna kick the bucket. You wanted to go back to your baby mama before you kick the bucket. Or any one of them chicks, whoever, you decided I wanted to go hit that one more time before I croak.
Why it gotta be somebody that I used to?
That's your ex.
Can it be a new boo?
No.
It can't be somebody random. Like I'd be like, okay, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, randomly just.
No, it's
specifically
an ex. Yes.
No.
So you wouldn't. So okay, what if for me?
What's your answer?
No, I'm just saying. How would you feel if I said I wanted to go back with an ex if I was about to croak?
I just know one, and I seen, you know what I'm saying, the name of another. But so me, I set my bar high. So me, if I'm finna pass, you finna go.
Yeah,
that's right.
I want to go back.
But wait a minute, what happens if I want to get up in there one more time?
I mean, you can.
So that's the problem.
But that's the thing. I'm just saying. I just want to experience this.
Let's get to the bottom now. We getting to the bottom.
Again.
We at the plate.
We still together. You know what I'm saying? We're not breaking up. I want to go. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
See, because what happened if this? My mind thinks different. Okay. What happened, right? Say you go back to your ex and you end up passing away on this nigga.
Like while we was doing
Why?
it.
Or after.
Right after it's over.
Right after it's done.
That's
Boom.
funny.
It's a wrap. What the hell? I don't get to see. And you go straight to the doggone, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going straight to the upper room.
Right. I don't get to see you no more. I seen you before you left to go to him. That's my last image. That's the last thought I have of this. Of you.
It's like, what do you
my
do?
wife going to this Negro. And
that's it.
That's it. I can't see her before she go.
Nope.
No. See what I'm saying? See how my mind think?
I never thought about it like that. Like, listen, my ass is like, if you decided that you wanted to go back with your ex before you left here, I don't know. I don't think I would allow that, because if you planning on coming back to me,
that's why I didn't even get into that.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even get into that whole dynamic of what happened. You go boom, and then you come back to me with the smell of this person,
right?
And then you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I smelt it. You washed it off and everything. Boom. You're like, okay, I still got a little bit more time, but I don't feel.
Like, talk about now you
secure.
You don't have enough energy left for me no more now.
It's not even
now
the energy. It's not even the energy. I don't feel secure about masculinity now. Because I don't know what's going on in your head.
So who else?
You know what I'm saying?
The world got rocked.
Yes. He might was waiting for the day for you to come back around the block.
So I've been practicing.
I've been waiting. Come on with that now. You talking the talk and my mind is thinking. And this Negro been waiting.
Oh my God.
He probably following you and everything on Facebook and all this good stuff, just being cool, calm, and collect. You know what I'm saying?
That's how people do nowadays.
Yeah.
That's how people, they just wait. They just be looking, scrolling like you.
That's a good question.
Looking at your Instagram stories and shit.
That's a good question to ask people as a real. If your significant other get ready to be on kick the bucket, and they ask, do they want to go back to their ex? Would you let them do that? And vice versa. Say, she finna kick it, and I want to go back. Or she finna kick it, and she want to go back. That's the question. And vice versa. I kick it, and I want to go back, or, you know what I'm saying, I kick it, and she go back. Still, at the end of the day, I kick it, and it's the choice of me go back or she go back.
Interesting. Somebody wants to do something. Like, what was that? Somebody told you about that. And they said that they wouldn't care about their spouse going back with their ex, because they was like, after they pass away, they was going to mess with their sister anyway.
I did say that. Somebody said that.
Yep. So it's...
That's enough. That's too much. It's too merch. Too merch. That's remind me of something. When I said merch, y'all never got the merch that we was selling, but it don't matter. Yeah. It don't matter. That digress, because if we don't do it, nobody will.
You said that.
But
you said that.
Yeah, no, she showed eggs. You showed eggs me. You was like, could I? No. Before you got it out, no, because that would be gross.
Yeah, low key. Yeah.
That would be gross. That's like, bro, listen. Okay.
People do that shit all
That's like, oh well, I was trying to talk to your sister, but you gave me the time of day, so I'm gonna talk to you and play the wing man for you to get to your sister.
Yep. And when you die,
I'm gonna definitely, because I know how it is with her now, because I didn't listen to your conversations. I didn't see how y'all interact. I know her likes. Yeah. You see, I just broke it down real fast too. Man. The game. In that mind frame.
It's crazy.
Oh my God, people out here.
It's low key kind of sick. It's a little sick and kind of gross.
I sip my coffee on that one.
And I just like to put it out there. Like, I'm thankful that you don't have like brothers. Low key. Even with your
like
homeboys.
Blood brothers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Even with your homeboys and friends, I don't look at them like that ever.
Mm-hmm.
So if you kick the bucket before me, just know you ain't got to worry about me with none of them niggas.
But them niggas will try.
I'm sure that they would.
They will try.
Nah, fam.
I know they will. Look at this beautiful woman. Look at this. Look at her. Just look at her. Look at her. If y'all was on YouTube, you could see. But I digress.
Yeah, baby. That shit's sick.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Y'all need to follow us on Instagram.
Hit the thumbs up.
I'll be on there sometimes.
Comment.
Listen, I don't be on there much. I don't even have the time nowadays.
Damn, but that's crazy though that people would think something like that. It's different nowadays. It's different. For an example, I think we had a conversation with the boy about, how he thinks things gonna be when he gets older. And he said it's gonna be more fathers. We have to maybe play the,
I will have to add it in here.
Okay.
I'll add it in.
Alright, we're gonna add that part in there.
And play it for y'all.
He's 14, remember that now. And he said, I can't remember, he'll play it in there, but he knows that it's gonna be more fathers than mothers taking care of the children. Because the women, I guess in his eyes, are gonna be out more ratchet now. The girls gonna be more ratchety, taking the roles on Negroes, and instead of being women and ladies, they're gonna be dudes.
Yeah, they want to flip it in reverse. They want
the
to
dudes
change
gonna be the girls,
places.
I guess.
Yep, the dudes gonna be the more responsible ones.
I feel like after 2009, the fathers are gonna be the ones that are the better parents than the mothers, because I feel that the women of this generation, they're doomed.
What?
They have self-respect, but I feel like
So
they not like 80s and 90s moms. I don't feel like they got that touch. They just want to be outside.
So you saying that your generation is gonna be more fathers than mothers?
I ain't gonna say more
taking
fathers.
care of kids.
I don't want to say that, but I feel like the father probably gonna be the way more responsible parent, and it's usually the other way around.
Interesting.
Very. That's coming from a 14-year-old. I can see that because they are pushing for more fathers.
Hey, I mean, y'all need it though. Y'all are needed. Yep, facts. More than y'all realize. And the moms, they just they probably sick and tired. But it's just not the way to do it. How you gonna be sick and tired before you even have kids?
No, my thing is, how you gonna be tired when you a kid?
Kids get tired sometimes. I would think,
Anywho.
You just never know. I don't know. You never know what somebody may be going through or have on their mind.
This just randomly popped in my head about that topic we were just talking about, how, going back with your ex. Okay? And say, for example, you want to go back. And I say, yeah. I'll probably treat you totally different.
You would.
I'm saying, in the mindset, knowing that you'd had that, and I'd probably be less of a man. I mean, not less, but you know what I'm saying? My confidence level wouldn't be as strong as it would be before you went.
You gonna keep bringing it up.
Yeah. And it'll be bad. It'll be bad.
Yes.
Before you go. And you'll probably be haunting me. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. I'll probably haunt you. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It'd be bad.
The guilt trip.
It wouldn't be a good ending to the story.
No.
That wouldn't be smart.
No, after you sit there and you fester over it and think about it,
yeah, for that moment just to make her happy or make him happy, but you got to come back and deal with the repercussions of their choice.
I still don't understand why would somebody even want to just go back. Period. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I named my son that. His initials break down. No more running backwards.
Interesting. Okay, I like that.
His initials. So, yeah, that's what and that was early in my not wiser brain.
But you knew not to go back.
Yes.
Okay then. Well,
I knew life was not about going backwards. You don't gain traction by moving backwards.
Bars. We don't fuck up the line.
Oh,
my
snap.
gosh, this is crazy. Yeah, but I had to learn that later in life, not to go backwards.
Yep.
You know what
And
I'm
that
saying?
can also go into something I feel like we should talk about, and that's baby mothers and baby fathers when the child is older, and most of the time when it's that type of situation, baby mother, baby father, they're not in the same house, so the child has to deal with who they want to hang with, who they want to spend more time with, things of that nature. When they get older, because now they starting to have more choices. I think that's something we should dabble off into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That's a good thing. Another rule I think we should pop up there. What people think on that aspect of the child.
Co-parenting.
Yes.
And
The choices that we were not given compared to the choices that we have to kind of give, but we still in control. Like meeting places and how we're going to raise the child
all the
in
decisions.
disciplines.
Okay.
You know, keeping them on the same path if they leave and go to you and come back.
Everybody got to be on the same page.
Everything.
And that's never happened. This never happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all?
I guess we can get up out of here.
Yup.
Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Oh, excuse me.
Follow us Shaking with the Bushes on YouTube and Spotify and all those other listening platforms. And make sure you follow them Bushes on Instagram and Facebook.
Hold on.
We
real
on
quick.
Threads too, but
Real quick.
I'll
Hold
be
on.
there.
Real quick. I gotta show y'all what. Hold on. Just one. No. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that because I don't feel like getting up. So never mind. I ain't gonna do all that. The shirt is hard.
we'll
The
take
shirt
it.
is hard. The shirt is hard. The shirt is hard. You got Yachty on there. You got who that is? Yachty and Wainwright and Pujols. Yeah. Together again in 22. I know it's old, but shit. Old is always new. Never forget that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Deuces.
Later, y'all.